Camera 5. Camera 7, tilt up. Ready? Roll green. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by the lights. Camera.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's Georgio, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and I am here to talk to you guys about Raw reunion from last night, and it was in Tampa, Florida, July 22nd, 2019, which I hope I got that date right, but, don't want to piss off anybody from Florida, but, Raw reunion was actually pretty darn good, Looking back, I have nothing too much bad to say about it. I mean, if you ask me, I feel like it's better than what we've been getting, and it shows you just how special the legends are to the wrestling business, and especially to WWE. You saw so many great big names, and if you guys noticed, yes, I'm gonna talk about Stone Cold's part right now. I'm not gonna wait till the end, and I'm gonna get to the other stuff of this show, but I have to talk about Stone Cold because he's the focal point. He was the one that closed out the show, and when he was coming out, they zoomed all the way out to show all of the fans in the arena. And if you guys noticed, the whole arena was sold out. It was not one empty seat in that arena. And I know you guys been hearing the rumors, about WWE, not selling out the shows, not filling up the seats in certain arenas and stuff. And, some fans are upset. Some fans are fed up with all the countless rematches and the dumb storylines, the same people getting opportunities and not enough opportunities being given to other hardworking men and women on the roster. But when you saw those legends there, that arena was sold out, and fans were so happy, and that just showed you how much star power the men and women of years before us in the wrestling business had. Their impact. Those arenas were not empty. And Stone Cold was at the helm of all of that. And you also had guys like Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, which I'm going to show you all right here, some screenshots. And as you can see, they had a lot of legends and stuff. You see Kelly, you had Lillian Garcia. She did some announcing for the Viking Raiders match, and I think she had forgot to announce them as the winner in their matchup. You had Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. And they had a cool little moment there, which I'm going to show you, what they had with Seth Rollins them, and it was actually pretty darn cool, it was just a really amazing night, and I will have to say one of the better Raws that I've enjoyed, of this year. Of course, I gotta show you all, Bray Wyatt, his crazy looking mask. Yeah, not the most prettiest sight, I will say. Oh man. But yeah, it was just crazy. Bray Wyatt, he had attacked Mick Foley and put him in the mandible claw, which was a really cool moment. I really like what they're doing with Bray Wyatt's character. And I think they're gonna be having him face the Demon King Finn Balor at SummerSlam. It looks like that's the plan. Because Finn Balor, he wasn't there at Raw last night. Well, he probably was backstage, most likely. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see, them tease that feud, and we might see the Demon King appear. He may appear at SummerSlam, but they could have him show up on Raw, to play some mind games with Bray Wyatt. So there's a lot of little possibilities there, and so Also, they had AJ Styles, versus Seth Rollins, and of course the club. They now calling themselves the OC, and they were out there to try to, even up the odds and try to destroy, Seth Rollins and everything. So, and I thought, Ricochet was gonna be there, but he got injured and stuff. So, but yeah, and then when the club or the OC was starting to beat up on Seth Rollins, then DX music came out, and then you had Triple H and Shawn Michaels. They got in the ring, to help out. Seth Rollins, and they had this big little brawl, and then of course AJ and the OC, they got the doggone steel chairs, and they started to try to attack Seth Rollins and DX. But then we saw Road Dogg come out there with X-Pac and Skull and Kevin Nash, and yeah, that was a pretty cool little moment right there. Of course, they didn't do anything because, AJ Styles and the OC, they got out the ring. And it would have been cool, But I really liked that moment. It was really, really fun, And then from there we had a Moment of Bliss segment, where they had, where Alexa Bliss had Becky Lynch on there, and of course, Natalya showed up on there, to kind of build towards the feud that they're gonna be having with each other at SummerSlam, and of course, Becky Lynch was talking more crap. She even mentioned Ronda Rousey, how she pretty much destroyed her and took her women's title, and I think that kind of does hint at the fact that we may see Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch, and I don't know, it may happen at SummerSlam, but I doubt it. I think I would save that for like the Royal Rumble, because I know Ronda Rousey took some time off to be with the family and stuff, but you can tell that they're gonna probably end up doing that matchup. But I'm actually okay with Natalya having the feud with with Becky Lynch and everything. It'll be something different. They do need more women though, on the main roster, especially on Raw, to feud with Becky, and of course with Bayley too. And I know we saw Melina there last night at the Monday Night Raw, and so I would love to see her mix it up, maybe on SmackDown with Bayley. I think Melina, she said in an interview recently that she wanted to end her career in the WWE. I think she said she had like 1 or 2 more years left in her, so I would have her go to SmackDown, feud with Bayley, and have her win the women's title at least one more time before she hangs it up. So I'm really excited about, seeing her back. Hopefully we will see her. And we also saw Kelly win the 24/7 title. And then we saw Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. They were out there. And, they won the... they both even won the 24/7 title. And then, of course, Drake Maverick... he was mad because, R-Truth ran off with his woman in the limousine after R-Truth pinned him. Oh, and I forgot, Medusa, she had, choked out Candice Michelle. We saw Candice Michelle. She even won the 24/7 title. So that title was all over the place last night. Everybody in their mama's hands. Even the $1 Million Man had even bought the belt at one point during the show. So, and I think they were just trying to include all the legends. They just didn't want them, they're not doing anything. So I think in that case we can let certain things like that, pass. And all in all, I really enjoyed the episode of Raw. Was it perfect? Probably not. To some people, maybe. But I thought it was better than what we've seen, in recent episodes, and I really don't have anything to too much bad, like I said, to say anything about it. But I would like to see what they do now, because the legends are pretty much gone. They're going home or wherever else they were doing. So I want to see how creative WWE can get, and they need to do something more to get these arenas sold out, to get fans more excited, besides just relying on their legends, you know. And we have to be fair in seeing that too. You know, was it cool to see all of them there? Pretty much, yes. And no, we didn't see The Rock at the Raw reunion, and that was because he's promoting his new movie Hobbs and Shaw, which is gonna be one of the best movies of the summer, or to pretty much cap off the summer. And you know, and I can't wait to see that movie. It's gonna be really good. And of course, The Rock, he's promoting that movie right now as we speak. So, you know, the Raw reunion was pretty much at a bad time scheduling wise. And we didn't see Batista there either. At least I don't think. Yeah, we didn't see Batista there either. So, you know, I think he's probably doing some promotional stuff for his movies and everything. So you can't see all the legends there. And I don't know if Undertaker was there or not. He probably, you know, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But that's fine though. You know, the show was still good for what it was, and it's always great to see Stone Cold there. But anyways, I didn't want this to be no super long episode. I don't like to keep these talk shows long because I know you all have stuff to do. And SmackDown will be coming on, or it might be already on when this uploads. But let me know what you all thought about the Raw reunion. You know, they got plenty of clips on the WWE YouTube channel. I just want to show a few screenshots. But until next time, you all be safe and have a blessed one. And we'll have something cool up on here soon. Y'all be safe and stay cool.